Welcome to Tiny Texas Living. Who says you can't live big while living tiny? Oh, it's finally time. It's finally time. It's water filter day. Gotta change my water filter. I use these little Pur water filters, and it's pure, genuine filter. They come in a pack of either one, or you can get a multi-pack, and a lot of times they run coupons on these also, or they give you coupons for your purchase. Now, the reason I personally filter my water is because I have well water here at my tiny home, and the well water's fine, but it sometimes gets a little bit of sediment in there. And then also I have a softener where you have to actually put the salt in it, and sometimes that can leave the water a little weird too. So having a filter to kind of get rid of anything that's extra in there, totally worth it. And also this gives me an opportunity to keep my water in the refrigerator so that I don't have to just have water out of the tap. Nay, I say I can have water out of the refrigerator, and on a hot day like we've been having, that is definitely worth it. So I have to rinse the filter with cold water for 15 seconds before using it. I need to insert the filter and twist the lock. Carbon dust is normal. Okay, and then I'm going to press and hold the filter and change light 5 seconds to reset. Okay, I didn't know I had a light. Now this is the filtration system that I use, and the filter is actually like right here. I usually keep a couple gallons of water in here, but what I've been doing lately is just kind of filling this, letting it filter down, and then as it starts to kind of go, I put more in there, but I didn't want to do that until I get the new filter in. So here we go. A little nervous. I have not changed the filter before. This is kind of a new thing for me. I got this because, again, the water's been a little weird. So this makes it so much better, but at the same time, whenever I first got the first one, my parents already had been using one because they have a similar situation, and my dad came and he showed me how to do it, and he was like, you can do this. And I didn't do it myself, so this could be interesting. I hope it goes really well. I don't think it's going to be like a struggle bus, but it could be, just because I've never done it before. So this is going to be like a first impression of me doing this, and if I like it or not, or if I need to be like, Lifeline, hello, help me. I'm a full body abled adult. I can change a water filter. I've done all sorts of other things that are much harder than this in theory. So I'm going to change the water filter. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Positive affirmations. I can do this. I am capable. I can do things that are out of my norm. I will conquer the water filter. Okay, first things first. I'm going to open. Nope, I can't open. Starting off, this is hard for my little weak hands. Getting some scissors. Okay, starting off strong. Yes. Cutting off this little top piece. Reaching in. Oh, this is in here. Okay, there's that. Oh no. There's no sticker. I thought this came with a sticker. Like this. The sticker looks like this, and then I write when it needs to be changed out again. But I don't have another sticker, so I guess I could just scratch this out and then write on it. That would be fine, I guess. Like I said, there's more than one of these in a box, and I split a box with my parents, so maybe the stickers were still in the box. But that's fine. I have a Sharpie. This is not a deal breaker. And this looks really easy. It should just be a twist and go. I did not cut through the instructions because I didn't want to mess it up where I couldn't read them. So I think now I need to take the top off of this and then untwist this one, I think. Okay, I think this should just be a lefty loosey. Oh my gosh. Again, my dad showed me how to do this, and my dad is strong, and every time I try to undo something that dad has showed me how to do, it has been a struggle bus because he makes sure things are in there. They aren't going anywhere. I had a similar situation in my van, and I remember I worked for like what seemed like hours trying to get a bolt off of my roof rack. Please don't let it take that long. Please. lefty, loosey. Wow. Like my whole body weight is going into this thing. Oh, it's finally turning. It's finally turning. It barely turned. Okay. Why? Wow, that is in there. Am I doing it wrong? Okay. Haha. It's wet. Oh, it's very heavy now. Okay, so apparently I was overthinking it. It doesn't continuously twist. It twists and then it pulls out. So it has like a little groove that it goes to. I was trying to just unscrew it completely because it kind of looked like it would just unscrew completely. So yeah, apparently that's not the case. That's fine. It's out now. This is the new one, which is much lighter. So now I need to rinse the filter with cold water for 15 seconds before using it. So I'm gonna put it under the sink for about 15 seconds on cold. And after that, then I'm going to put it in by simply inserting it and twisting to lock. Cool, sounds legit. Okay, just like this. I don't know if this is correct. It's going through it though. Okay. Oh, it's getting heavy now. Oh, stuff's coming out now. Okay, it's working. It's working. I guess that's supposed to get any of the ick out, if there's any ick. So now it's time for me to put this in. So it just goes in and then it twists righty-tighty until it's in to this little lip thing. Okay, so in I go, and then righty-tighty. That doesn't feel like it's far enough down. Okay, I moved it so I could have a little bit better of a way to get it. And let's see, there is a little groove and there's this, so I'm gonna line that up. Oh, that seems to go further, okay. And then it slides into place. Okay, I was struggling, so I went ahead and pulled this out so I could get a better look at it. And I can't get it to go in, like all the way down. I don't know why. This is why I was kind of worried about this job of putting this in, because it's locked into place, but it's not all the way down. And I don't think that that's right. Do I just keep going? Like, I'm super confused. So it has this little ring, and then it has these two little grooves, and I definitely put the grooves in the groove spots, but whenever I go to twist it down, it doesn't really go down. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Just gonna set this in the back instead of the front. It's in the groove, it pushes down, and then it turns, and like, this thing comes out. So like, I could hold on to it by this and it's in there. So I guess I could put this back together and then put water in it again. I did end up having to drain the water because it kept pushing back the little filter, and then I remembered I could take this thing out, and it's okay. I'm just going to replenish the water now, and I'll use the other for dishes or something. Okay, moving this over to here. I just like to sit it there. And then on goes the water. Okay. Okay, it's filtering through and it's not coming out through the sides, so it's working. Does that mean I successfully figured out how to change my filter? I think so. Whew, thank goodness. I don't like having to make calls and say, help me please. I like to be very independent. Sometimes there's just things that it's hard, especially if it's something that you're not familiar with. And so I'm a person who I always try things out. I mean, I like to try new things. I mean, I made pickles. I try new cooking recipes. I try all sorts of cool stuff. But sometimes you can get very frustrated when something seems to be something that should be, oh, so simple, like this. And then it's like not going in there how it looks like it should go in there. And you kind of instantly question yourself. That's what I just did. I questioned myself. Man. It's okay. It's okay. It's still filling up, and this could take it a couple minutes, but I was successful today. I still need to test the water though, just to make sure it's not like weird. And I only say that because it did say on here that I might end up with some little carbon dust, and that was normal. And I definitely had some carbon dust, so I'm gonna wash this and then I'm going to put it back on. But first I'm gonna make sure the water doesn't have a ton of carbon dust too. Okay, got it super full, and it's trickling into the bottom. This is gonna take it a minute, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wash that lid so I can at least close it up because, you know, flies. So far everything's looking good. Nothing's looking black like this. So I'm happy with this so far. But gonna go ahead and do the test and really look at the water once it all drains down. I think this takes about 5 minutes to get fully down to the bottom from the top once it starts. Okay, that's all cleaned up now. Shaking it off. And on top of this it goes. And now I wait. I guess I'll use this time to find my Sharpie so I can use that tag. And I'll just write the date. This thing's good for 2 months, so let's see, July, August. So I guess I would need to change it in September. Okay, I just put the date that I actually installed it and crossed out the other one, and I need a new Sharpie, so this one's going in the trash. Said it before, I'll probably say it again. One project turns into 5 projects, turns into 14 other things, and then that turns into a grocery list. So yeah. So, bye Sharpie. I'm still debating on what to do with these. I think I want to get a hanger for my mop and my broom and also my dustpan so it can be like here, because I don't have like a little closet, and I think it would just look better than just like piling them up here. But I didn't want to do that until a little bit later. I also still have to put trim in this area around the door. So, you know, projects are everywhere. I said before, not really worried about things like the trim right now, because the trim is something I can do anytime, but things that make my life more convenient, those are the things I'm focusing on right now. And then each time that I am back at my tiny home, whenever I am back on the road, I can work on those kind of projects, because those are the ones that take some time and having to go in and out. And right now it's just too hot to do any kind of projects which require me to go outside to cut things or to do anything like that. So yeah, there's that. But what's going on with my water? It's about half. On the bottom though, it looks nice and clear. I don't see any kind of like darkness. I don't see any kind of dirt. I think this is gonna work. Yeah, that's good. That's super good. It tastes fresh. It doesn't taste like the well water, which has a very distinct taste to it. It tastes good. So I think this is gonna work. I'm super happy I was able to do this. Man, if all my projects could just be like this. It starts out a little good, then it goes a little bumpy, but then we recover quickly and I'm fine and I get it done, and it didn't take me that long. So back to the refrigerator this water goes, and time to think about some of the other things I need to work on. There's a lot.